The food issues started when I was in middle school. I really couldn't, hide the fact that I was sick anymore.
Brooklyn resident and actress Austin Brown Gibbons is opening up about her past struggles with anorexia for the first time. She says she was inspired in part by actress Kerry Washington, who revealed in a recent memoir that she secretly suffered from an eating disorder in college.
A little bit of pressure, wanting to be perfect. It just started as a way of control. It was definitely hard. Most of the times I would be the only person of color in the treatment facility for a week or a couple of weeks.
Brown Gibbons is not alone, according to the nonprofit Project Heal. It says Black individuals tend to experience anorexia at younger ages than white individuals and may endure the disorder for longer periods of time before recovering. Treatment provider Equip says Black, Indigenous, and people of color are just as likely as their white counterparts to develop an eating disorder, but half as likely to be diagnosed or get treatment. Westchester native Akira Gilbert struggled with restrictive eating and started Body Reborn to break those barriers. She's now CEO of Project Heal.
I was just insecure about my body. Eating disorders, to my mind, did not happen to Black people. So when I first developed my own eating disorder, I couldn't access care because first it was the stigma and nobody around me believed that I was sick.
She says even with insurance, there were no nearby providers with availability. Back in March, she spoke at a congressional briefing about the disparate impact on eating disorders on Black women and girls in the U.S. She expressed support for the Nutrition Care Act, which would require Medicare cover nutrition therapy for people struggling with eating disorders.
We spend about $64.7 billion a year on eating disorders. And I personally believe we spend a lot on eating disorders way too late. We spend it on inpatient. But what if we were to treat eating disorders like the mental health issue they are and earlier on?
She says primary care and pediatric doctors should actively screen for eating disorders. Her nonprofit is launching a partnership to teach therapists and give them culturally resonant tools to treat people of color. Brown Gibbons agrees early detection and diversifying providers is important.
And just fighting the stigma. It's hey, it's not just, a white person, it's everybody. It's gay, straight, men. Right. It's a lot of research, a lot of money, being a lot of things. The times if you don't have good insurance, that can affect the outcome of your treatment stay. I had a dietitian, I had a psychiatrist, an eating disorder doctor, all these people. I would say always to reach out and know that you're not alone.
Ultimately, yes, I had an eating disorder, but I wanted to live. And I wanted to live a full life. And it took me a while to realize, but I deserved that.
Project Heal is a place anyone can get a free virtual clinical assessment to get a diagnosis and referrals to treatment, including an insurance navigation program. For more information, visit theprojectheal.org. On the West Side, Lisa Rozner, CBS 2 News.